So I took some time to find and kind of did a little bit of soul searching to figure out why I was kind of stuck when it came to content creation. Like, I was recording content, I had content ready, but when it came down to the actual editing portion of it, I just was lacking a lot of motivation, and I was trying to figure out what truly was a root cause for this, and I realized that I was just very hesitant. A lot of questioning a lot of my content. I was wondering, is this content even good? Am I setting these really high expectations and standards for myself that I'm acting like what these partnered and verified YouTubers should be doing? And honestly, it just really got to the point where I was just so overwhelmed that I just froze. I did nothing, and days were going by, and I just couldn't do it. And it took me a lot to really get me out of that. You know, I have to remind myself, I'm not a professional video editor. I'm not a professional thumbnail artist. I am Heaven. I am doing the absolute best that I can. I'm not at that point financially where I can afford, you know, or I'm making money from my YouTube channel to be able to afford to have a consistent video editor, a consistent thumbnail artist. And honestly, I just needed to give myself a break and just not be so hard on myself, and not let the fun of content creation get sucked out of it. You know, this is something that I'm supposed to have fun with, but can potentially down the line be a full-time job that allows me to be financially stable and financially provide for my family. And I think that's what really got me stuck, is that it didn't feel like I was having fun. It felt like it was work. And I've had these type of conversations with Pedro before, where something that he was passionate about or something he loved, he started to lose a bit of the love for it because it didn't feel like he was having fun. He didn't have that passion for it anymore because he just got so overwhelmed with the fact that it was now considered work. And I want to love what I do, and I want to have fun with what I do, and I'm just so hard on myself. And I think that's just with a lot of people. It's like there's so many amazing content creators out there, and of course people start to wonder, second guess, and question whether or not their content is even entertaining. And I honestly, like I said, I just need to give myself a break and just know that I'm doing the best that I can. Celebrate those little victories. Appreciate the fact that, you know, I have 178 subscribers. Appreciate the fact that our watch time is actually really amazing for the amount of subscribers that we have. And just the fact that, you know, I have people that come and watch. Those of you who have commented on any of my videos, like, it means the world. And I have to give myself some credit that, you know, I'm creating a community and an environment that allows people to feel comfortable enough to leave a comment, to like the video, to have some sort of engagement, and to even watch it. So if my content wasn't good, no one would be actually watching. And the fact that people are watching, whether it's one person, 2 people, 10 people, 100 people, 200 people, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that people are still watching my content that I have to change my mindset and make sure I'm focusing more on the positives and celebrating those little victories, and really just dismissing those negative and like self-doubting and questioning thoughts. So, and hesitation was huge. The fact that some people really need affirmation and reassurance that what they are doing is correct, that what they are doing is the right thing, the right content. And instead of worrying so much about what I'm doing, or how people think of my content, or what they think of my content, or just all these, once again, negative questioning, self-doubting thoughts. I need to just be confident in the content that I'm producing and putting out there. I have to understand that I'm a trailblazer, you know, shout out Portland Trailblazers, but really content creators, we are trailblazers. Whether you're doing the same thing or the same content that someone else is doing, you might be exposing your content to a new audience who may not have even thought that they would be interested in that. We are always trailblazers. We are always doing something for ourselves that may or may not work for other people. So we have to create our own paths. We have to go on our own journey and stop doubting, stop hesitating, and stop honestly getting in our own way. And that's what I was doing. I was honestly putting up these walls, putting up these obstacles, and truly just getting in my own way and taking the fun out of it and looking at it as work and skipping A, B, C, D, E, F, G all the way to I'm at like X and Y. Like, I'm not there. I have to go through these steps and I have to go through these moments in my journey of content creation in order to really appreciate when I get to that point where I am able to start monetizing my videos, where I'm able to say, wow, we have 1,000 subscribers, where I'm able to say, wow, we have 10,000 subscribers, and so on and so forth. I have to treasure those moments, because at the end, then at that moment, will I really truly be able to appreciate where I started from and where I ended up. And as Drake said, you know, started from the bottom, now we're here. If you don't go through those moments in life, you will not be able to appreciate when you actually do make it there. And everyone has different levels of what they mean by when they've made it. For me personally, I don't want to be the next ninja, you know? That's not for me. That's not for me. I don't want to be the next Pokimane, Tim the Tatman, Dr. Lupo, you know? That's not for me. I appreciate and admire each of these content creators, and I love that they're able to make such positive impacts. That portion, yes, I would absolutely love to be. I love to be able to make a difference, make an impact. Dr. Lupo doing his charity streams for St. Jude's, like being able to have that type of impact, being able to donate and support these different charities, that is what I want to do. But honestly, guys, like, if after all this time, all these videos, if I'm able to get to the point where I can do this full-time, be my own boss, set my own schedule, start streaming again, because I'm able to have that flexibility and freedom to work from home and do my content, to be able to be financially stable, then I've made it. Anything else that comes after that is literally just cherries on top. That's it. I just want to get to the point where I can look back and say that all my hard work is finally paying off. Same on Pedro's channel, right? Like, all of his content, all his videos and different things like that, I've invested hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and months and months and months and months. And to be able to finally say that it was worth it and get to that point where I'm able to actually financially provide for myself and provide for my family, then that's when I know I've made it. Being able to give back and make a difference in other people's lives, then I know I made it. It's crazy. I'm a little bit drunk, but it's crazy. And I think that's what motivates me more so than anything. I've had some really, just these last last couple of months, couple of years, honestly, I've been treated like shit at my jobs. And honestly, I don't do anything wrong. I try to be the best employee I can be. And it's just, it's not a good fit. No job is a good fit. And I was wondering, I'm like, God, there must be something wrong with me if I'm not a good fit for these jobs. Like, I can do the job exceptionally well. It's just I don't love what I'm doing. I don't love my jobs. I don't feel like I'm making a difference with my jobs. I feel like it's just a job to pay the bills, and that's it doesn't make me happy. And everyone, including myself, because sometimes I wonder, but everyone deserves to be happy. And God, I want to get to that point doing content creation, because content creation makes me happy. Playing video games makes me happy. Being able to meet amazing people makes me happy. Being my own boss makes me happy. Being able to prove all those people who doubted me and said I wasn't going to be anything, being able to prove them wrong, that, you know, would make me very happy. But it'll take some time to get there. It'll definitely take some time. But I'm very excited to see what will happen. Anyways, all right. So here's the thing. You can make a plan, make a goal, but if there's no follow through, then what are you doing, right? So I have to figure out ways of having follow through. And one of my goals is to start treating content creation as a job, a hobby, fun job thing. I want to be able to start dedicating more time and energy into content creation, being able to start investing more hours into myself than into my other job. So I'm going to start setting weekly and monthly goals of how much time, and time management plays a huge factor in it as well, but how much time I dedicate to creating my content, working on my content, editing my videos, creating my thumbnails, researching on how I can be better. I really want to see a huge difference this upcoming year. Because honestly, I don't think I can do another year working a job or jobs that is not my passion. We deserve to have a high quality of life. High quality of life. Everyone has a different definition of what type of life they want to live and what quality means to them. But I think everyone deserves to set high expectations for themselves so they can enjoy that high quality of life. You deserve to have high expectations. You're honestly doing yourself a disservice if you are lowering your expectations just so you're not disappointed. Set your high expectations so you can have a high quality of life. Take those steps. Figure out a plan on how you're able to accomplish those goals and celebrate those little victories. You deserve it. And honestly, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You deserve it. If it's something that's gonna make you happy, it's not anything that's hurting anyone, you deserve it. You deserve to have an amazing life, and with everything that's going on and the way the world is, you deserve to have an amazing life. You deserve to wake up and fall asleep every day happy, or one step closer to reaching that level of happiness that you need. You have to invest in yourself, because honestly, if you don't invest in yourself, why would someone else want to invest in you? As someone who struggles with depression and anxiety, I know how hard it can be. But as that same person who struggles with depression and anxiety, you can do it. You can do it. I may not be the most successful person on YouTube right now, but if you guys need anything, I'm here. You're not alone. If there's anything that I can do to help you get closer to your goal, let me know. We're a community, we're a family, and as our family grows, we only get stronger together, so you got it. You got this. I was a cheerleader in high school and college. I will cheer you on through life, because you deserve it. I feel like this is like a video message to myself, honestly, and to anyone who needs to hear it, because your girl is a little drunk. So what actually happened was that I was trying to record a voiceover for my locker code video because I got a new mic, and parts of it got cut out because there's a little issue with my noise gate. So I started off that way and just kind of started talking. So this video is gonna get cut into 2 parts, so we'll have a little heart-to-heart update, and then we'll have the locker code video. And if you guys like this, maybe like, I don't know, we'll come up with a name for it. It could be something cheesy and cringe. I don't mind. Like, chatting with heaven. I don't know. Heavenly chat time. I don't know. Another episode of In the Clouds. I don't know, guys. But, I don't know. I kind of like this. Free-flowing, not as structured. I don't know. I like it. But yeah. You guys got this. And don't let anyone tell you that your dream is too small or too big or it's not possible. Or they question you because, like, why would you have a great idea? How dare you have a great idea that will help other people? Well, it costs a lot of money. Well, that's a lot of work that goes behind it. So what? Why not you? This idea came to your mind, and if it's gonna help people, why does it matter? It's okay for you to be destined for greatness. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay for you to have high expectations and high standards for yourself, even when other people feel like like, who are you to have high standards and high expectations for yourself? What's so wrong with wanting to have high quality of life? It's a mindset. Let that person be a trailblazer. Let that person have those high expectations and high standards. Let them strive for that high quality of life, and maybe it might motivate others around. Maybe they might be more willing to raise
their standards, raise their expectations, and improve their quality of life. Because honestly, if you want that $2 million house, work your ass off so you are able to afford that $2 million house. That way no one can take it from you. No one can discredit you for working your ass off to earn that $2 million house. You want to buy a new stream setup, work your ass off. Literally, when people say grind, it's for a reason. And while you're going through all this, you're gonna help yourself realize a whole lot more about yourself. Like, sorry, some of this ain't gonna make sense because I'm drunk, but we go through things in life to learn more about ourselves and to learn that we're capable of a lot much more than what we give ourselves credit for. You are capable of so much more. And that's why we have to go through that journey in life so we can appreciate and realize those things that we didn't even think were possible or didn't even think that we were able to do or be. I want to have an esports organization called Imminence. I want to have a team of content creators. And I want to be able to provide mental health options for those content creators. I want to be able to have I guess like a music label, so to say, for Imminence. Pedro's amazing at making music. I want him to be able to have that option and be successful at it because it's something I know he really loves. Why not? I have a really scientific engineering meets mechanical idea that could honestly save lives and betters the earth, helps us combat and, you know, be more resilient against these natural disasters. But people don't think I can do it. Pedro does. But even my own family questions me instead of saying, you know what, that's a great idea, Heaven. That's a fucking fantastic idea. No, it's more of like, well, that's gonna cost a lot of money. How do you think that you're able to even do that? Shit, I don't know now, but maybe. But why not me? Why is it so hard for me to think about having an esports organization? Being able to be my own boss, being able to make an impact on other people's lives. Why is that such a bad thing? That I want a higher quality of life for me and my family. That I want to be able to buy a house where I can have my own office. Pedro can have his own office. SJ, God, if he wants his own office, he can have his own office too. And then if we have a baby, the baby got his own office too. You know, I don't know. It's just interesting how people doubt. I don't know if it's more so the fact that if it's a jealous thing, if they feel like they can't accomplish or they're not happy with their life, but you deserve to be happy with yours. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to chase your dreams. But please make sure you take care of yourself and give yourself credit. And appreciate those little milestones that you accomplish. Give yourself a fucking break and give yourself a pat on the back for everything that you have done. Be amazing, alright? Just be amazing. Alright, let's find fucking locker code part.
as always, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time in the clouds.